good, YouTube? It's your boy John Speaks Hope, and I am back today with another video. Today's topic will be about a grateful perspective. Okay, a grateful perspective. What does that mean? I'm glad you asked. A grateful perspective basically means the world that involves noticing and appreciating the good things in life. Right? It's about focusing on what you have rather than what you don't. It's about finding joy and contentment in the present of the moment. Right? Now, with that being said, I feel as though a lot of us gotta remember this, because I feel as though because of so much pain and hurt and stress that we go through on a everyday basis, on a daily, I feel as though that we forget all about gratefulness and everything that God has blessed us with, even the small things. Right? Because the matter of fact that, like I said, we go through so much. There's so much that we just take on. I mean, and it's like, God is sitting here like, but what about this? I just did this for you. I just did that. You know what I'm saying? We got to be grateful for everything that we have in life, right? Things that happen in our life that we got brought up, things that we accomplished, things that we achieved. What about those things, right? Things that we was independent about, things that we doubted even ourselves, right? But we overcame that. What about that? Are those feelings or are those important moments not valid? I disagree. I totally disagree. I feel as though that this message is very powerful because of the matter of fact that I feel as though that it's not something that we remember, because, and it's not our fault, but it's just something that we gotta be mindful about, right? It's something that we gotta just keep in mind and have a positive attitude and positive, you know what I'm saying? A positive, mindset. And it's like, we don't remember. We gotta remember everything that happened to us that is good, not just the bad. You have to remember the good, not just the bad. The bad, we can remember this, that, and the third, blase, take notes down on it. The good is like, oh well, man, yeah, that happened, but it's like we just brush it off our shoulders. It's like, no, that's important too. It's important too. It's not just the bad things that's important, but the good things happen too. Don't leave the good things out because you're not where you want to be yet, right? You might not have your house yet, but you're going to get it. You might not have your car yet, but it will arrive. You might not be the CEO of your company yet, but it will come to pass, right? Things that we want to do in our life, things that we dream about, things that we desire, right? Have a passion for. It's going to come to pass. And we have to believe in ourselves, and we have to trust in ourselves to know that. And remember gratefulness. And be grateful by the small things. It's just the small, minuscule things. Just small things. God said, I will open up a blessing. Open the windows of heaven that you won't even have room enough to receive. Right? He didn't say blessings with an S. He said a blessing. Meaning just one blessing that we won't have room enough to receive. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine how powerful that is? Just one blessing? That's all it takes? Then we won't even have room. So basically what we asked for, we were dreaming about, passionate about, everything that we asked for, all that. You mean tell me we gonna have that and more? That's awesome. Ain't that fantabulous? Like, that's a beautiful thing, ain't it? Grateful perspective. A grateful perspective. Stop being so worried about the things that you don't got and start being more thankful for the things that you do got. You gotta remember that. That's important to have that positive energy within yourself, positive attitude. You go out, do whatever it is that you want to do, and you do it with positivity. Sorry. Things is going to come to pass in your life. It's going to. I know it's easier said than done, but it will happen. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself. When you believe in yourself, it don't matter who talk about you, who said that you wasn't going to get it, whoever doubted you. It don't matter when you believe in yourself. As long as God believes in you and as long as you believe in yourself, you will become invincible. You will become impossible to beat. Right? You would just, that would just be it. Right? It's just gonna be that. But we have to have that attitude. We don't have that attitude. When things go wrong and hit the fan, we get so discouraged. So discouraged. Right? We get so discouraged. But you gotta remember to bring ourselves back up. We gotta remember to bring ourselves back up. We have to, because ain't nobody gonna do it for us. Alright? I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. Ain't nobody gonna do it for us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a loved one. You know what I'm saying? If you're married, maybe your wife, maybe your husband, maybe your kids, you know, loved ones, basically, you know, same thing, you know. But people who cares about you, for real, not just say they do it, but actually show it too. Like, maybe we'll have them, you know what I'm saying, here and there, whatever. But for real, on this earth, don't nobody really care for real. They don't. Let's be honest with y'all. They won't care. Don't nobody care, which is why we have to care for ourselves. And why we have to love ourselves to know that one day we will prosper and one day we will rise. Because God called us to be winners, right? God called us to be a winner. We are all winners here. We are all chosen to win. We all are destined for greatness. Gotta have a positive mindset, positive energy. Gotta have it, right? You just have to have that type of enthusiasm within yourself. To know you can do it. To know you can put in the work. To know that you are more than a conqueror, right? The devil wants our heads. But the devil can't defeat us because we done already won the victory. We got the victory already. We got it. All we gotta do is remember that and use it. Right? That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. And once we know that, we will become unstoppable. A vibration to the point where nobody can mess with us. Nobody. I don't care who it is. Nobody. Once we take action and believe in ourselves and having a grateful perspective on a life that we choose, a life that we want, a life that we desire, a life that we have a passion for, just life in general, right? A grateful perspective. See ya.